What is up, Define Squad? Welcome and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Alex at Define by Alex. So in today's video, I want to help those of you who are just getting started with selling items, whatever you sell, on print on demand, specifically with Printify. I really want to break down the shipping and how it works when it comes to using Printify to ship your products and to fulfill your products for your business. Now, for those of you who don't know or might not know how to really grasp the concept of how print on demand works, just really quickly, print on demand is pretty much like the middleman. They pretty much get you in connection with your customer. So they fulfill your product, they ship your product, and you are not involved in that process, okay? So when it comes to using print on demand, this may be really good for you if you are busy, if you want to really take care of the marketing and all the promotion and things like that really on your own and tackle that, but you don't want to fulfill anything. So I currently use Printify, love it, and I haven't looked back because I still want that freedom without being in my business like that, okay, if that makes sense. So I want to be hands-on, but I want the freedom as well to still run my business in other areas. Okay, so now that I've broken down what it all is, let me help you understand how it goes when it comes to shipping and just to help bridge that gap, okay? So when it comes to shipping out with using Printify, what happens is Printify receives the order, okay? So the customer places the order and Printify is notified. Now, Printify does offer a lot of print providers, so you have a slew of options when it comes to choosing which print provider you're going to use for your business. So after you've known all of that, your customer's order is in the queue and now Printify is about to fulfill your item. So what happens is they go ahead and make your item for you, they fulfill it, box it up, all that stuff, and then what they do is that they ship it out. Now, as they are shipping it out, they're going to make sure that that provider has the necessary material or the actual product to ship out to your customer. I want to take a second to really help you understand what order routing is. Order routing is Printify's new enhanced shipping feature when it comes to shipping out products. What that means is that if a print provider that you normally go with does not have an item in stock or the product that the customer ordered in stock, what happens is that order gets routed over to a print provider that has it in stock. All right, so think of a pharmacy. So when your doctor calls in or puts in your order for the prescription, that pharmacy may tell them like, hey, we don't have this in stock right now. Can you go ahead and put it to another pharmacy? Well, what happens is that now your prescription is going to be going from one place to the next, but it's still the same prescription, okay? So that's the same thing when it comes to order routing using Printify. If one supplier does not have it, the order does not get canceled, okay? The order still continues into the fulfillment and shipping process, but it gets routed to a different provider that has the item in stock for you. And basically what it does is that it eliminates the process of having to have stuff on hold. It also eliminates the process of if items are out of stock, okay, your customer can still shop and they don't even know that it's going from one place to the next. The biggest thing that you take out of this is that it's still going to get to the customer no matter who provides it. Now, I wouldn't be here and tell you guys that I do like order routing without telling you what I found I really don't like about it. One thing about order routing is that if it goes to a print provider that may not have a really good quality of printing, and that can affect how your t-shirt or product comes out. So that's one thing to keep in mind when it comes to using print on demand, specifically with Printify and order routing, is that you may have better quality with your go-to print provider, but if they're out of stock, then the thought of, well, is my shirt or is the customer's shirt still gonna look the same and feel the same even with a different provider still has to come across your mind. So that rarely happens, but again, I would not be here just to tell you guys all the good without the realistic stuff, okay? Because you got to be realistic in any business that you start. So another thing to keep note when it comes to your orders and if they have to be routed is that there is going to be a slight change in price. Let me just break this down. Not all print providers charge the same thing. So just be mindful when it comes to having your orders routed, because that can also change your price. And when your price change, then your profit changes as well, okay? So order routing is a really great tool, but it also comes with some little nuances that you got to keep track of, just because yes, your customer still has a really seamless process when it comes to shopping and things like that, but you as the business owner need to keep in mind of the price changes when it comes to order routing. If I'm always using the Monster Digital or the Dream Junction and all of a sudden my order gets routed to, let's let's just say Swift POD. Well, Swift POD shipping price may be $5, whereas the Dream Junction's price is $4. So I'm already gonna pay more just because my order had to be routed and because this specific print provider charges $1 more. Okay, so I'm hoping by now that you understand how it goes when it comes to print-on-demand shipping, specifically for Printify. Now I wanna know, what are your thoughts on having Printify ship everything for you? And what are your thoughts on the concept of order routing? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I wanna know and I wanna pick your brain when it comes to knowing if this is gonna be a good route for you in this new year. All right, good people, so that wraps up today's video on explaining Printify shipping, specifically with order routing for your print-on-demand business. If you guys are liking videos like this, don't forget to give me a like and a comment, and of course subscribe and join the family. But as always, don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and always choose yourself first, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye y'all.